In this video, we are going to use these frameless brushless motors to design our own custom robotic actuator. This is perfect if you want to integrate an actuator into a custom robotic solution. I'll walk you through all the parts I use and how I put everything together. Thank you Jiga and Mosrac for sponsoring this video. And if you haven't already, make sure to check out my membership here under the Robotics Builders for behind the scene videos. So first we come here to SolidWorks to design our custom actuator. If you want the 3D models, see the link in the video description. You'll get to see the exact features and tolerances that I use for each part to make the assembly work. Parts are here. Wow, so you can see this link housing here, it came out really nice. And this one here is my main cover plate. And the shaft here will go inside the rotor. And this is the main driving shaft. Let's see how well it spins. Very nice tolerance. And this right here is the frameless motor. So the outside piece is going to be the stator and the inside piece is the rotor. So the rotor is going to be the moving part. This is the part on the left. And the part on the right is the stator. So after designing, I ordered my parts from Jiga. So you could come up here to new RFQ. So for example, here I dropped in my link housing step file. It's going to prompt you to enter an engineering drawing if you have one. Usually for CNC parts, you probably want to have one because there's going to be specific parts that needs to have tight tolerances, like in my case, so I made a drawing. This is where you want to finalize your design specifications, like the materials, and then hit continue. And you could choose where you want your supplier from. Anywhere will give you the most options possible. So after that, you send your request and you should have your quote ready in a couple of days. So right when I was about to assemble my parts, I realized that I forgot to call out some of the tapped holes for my link housing. So I'm going to set up my vise here to mount my link housing down, and I'll use this tap. It's going to be a M2.5 tap. I'll use some cutting fluid, and you want to tap it down slowly. Make sure you do a few turns down and a few turns back. And the final step is to use your screw to make sure that the thread is clean and all the way down as far as you need it. So we confirm that it's working. All right, let's do another test fit to see how the outer shaft fits into the rotor. And you can see it spins really nicely. If I try to move it, you can see when I try to wobble it back and forth, there's practically no slop and slips right off like a glove. Now let's test fit the stator into the link housing. You can see I want to make sure the cables pass through that back slot first. And notice that it's a little hard, but I ended up pressing it harder with the end piece and it snapped in. There's probably some extra burrs I should have removed to make it easier. Now to assemble the outer shaft to the rotor, we're going to apply some Loctite. I'll leave a link in the video description, but you can see right here, we were able to push it down pretty smoothly. We just have to wait a little bit for it to cure. We do the same thing for this inner shaft and we put it right in. There was holes for a set screw, but I just ended up using Loctite. And we do the same thing for the bearing because I didn't press it in. So this will hold the bearing in place. And we repeat for the outer cover. And you also want to do the same thing before you install the stator. And this final piece is going to go on top, and this is what will align everything. So to control it using the O-Drive Micro, you could refer to this video, which I talk about how to use it. Now, if you're new here, my name is Kevin. I've been doing robotics and AI for 10 plus years and have lots of resources on my channel. And if you want to have some more deep dive videos, some of my behind the scene videos, you want to come here and join my membership. It's going to be the second one, the Robotics Builders. That's where you see all my behind the scene videos. So make sure to check it out if you want the deeper dives. And if you're completely new to robotics and AI, I have the Masters Robotics AI bundle, as well as my Robotics Projects bundle that will have all my code and documentation for my videos on my YouTube. Make sure to check it out, link in the video description.